Hey, what's up everyone? I'm Colby from Sanitarium Productions. We're back again with another board game unboxing. In today's episode, we're taking a look at the Dungeons and Dragons Tyrants of the Underdark box set. This is for 2 to 4 players, ages 4 and up. The copy I have, actually I got through a clearance sale from my local game store. So you can see on the corners the plastic wrap is kind of gone all to pieces here, but regardless of that, still a cool game. It has some very awesome artwork on the cover here. It mostly deals with, of course, the Underdark stuff. So, yeah, you should kind of expect that kind of stuff. So, let's go ahead and take a look and see what we got here. So the top has some cool artwork. Then we've got some more cool artwork that you probably can't see. There we go. Similar on the bottom. And then on the side here as well. And then on the back we have the kind of overview of what's included in the set here. It's got the rule book, 220 plastic pieces, pad of scorecards, 4 Drow House playmats, 68 die-cut pieces, 260 minion cards. So, yeah, this one is a little bit older. It looks like it was put out in 2016, so it's a little older, but still a cool-looking set here. Yeah, let's go ahead and rip into this thing and see. It takes about an hour to play, 2 to 4 players, ages 14 and up, etc., etc., etc. Since the paper is kind of already ripped, this will be fairly easy to get into. We'll just continue ripping the paper. There we go. And now we can just go ahead and dive into this box here. Try to get my finger underneath the lid here. And it lifts out very easily, so very, very cool. Set the box lid over here to the side, and let's take a look and see what we got. The rule book is up first here. Again, that really awesome artwork. Very nice looking. 22 pages with a quick reference on the side here. Let's just flip through this real quick. This one is part of the Dungeons and Dragons series, but it is a slightly different type of game. You're not doing kind of the dungeon crawly stuff in this one. You're actually doing other things. So let's see what it says here. The game overview: cooperative strategy game where you take on the role of the leader of a drow house. As a drow or a dark elf, your goal is ascension to greater power through control of the Underdark, etc., etc., etc. So it's more of a strategy game as opposed to the standard dungeon crawler. So be aware of that when you're going to pick this thing up. It does still have some amazing artwork in here, as all of these have had. Cool actions, very clear rule book itself here, so nothing really to complain about whatsoever. The spider's got an eyeball. Again, awesome artwork there. Names I can't pronounce. So yes, very cool looking. So we get the rule book there. We'll set that to the side here. And let's see what else here. Let's just start with this stack of stuff, I guess, here. So we have our punch outs here. So these are our markers. Double-sided. First player. Gaunt. Grim. Again, I can't pronounce these things, so very cool though. Lots of little punch outs there. Then we have, it looks like our actual player board. So let's go ahead and unfold this. It's one of those crazy foldy ones. There we go. Nice thick cardboard thing. So you can kind of get an idea of what you're looking at here. Again, you can't see it all at one spot, so, but you get a pretty good idea of what to expect there. It is single-sided though, so it is only one side. The back side is just plain black. Pretty cool. fold that back up and set that to the side there. Next up we have another fold out. So this is market cards, house cards, priestess of Lolith, insane outcasts, victory point tokens, devoured cards, market deck. That's pretty cool. We've got some more punch outs here. Double-sided on these. Very cool. We have a stack of score sheets here. Not a whole lot to say about those, to be honest with you. They're just regular, standard kind of scorecardy things. The glare is probably going to get you there. But it tracks VP value of each site you control, 2 VP for each site under your total control, 1 VP for each troop in your trophy hall, deck VP value of each card in your deck, hand and discard pile, inner circle VP value of each card in your inner circle, VP tokens. So, yeah, cool little tear-off sheet for lots of games. So, alright, next, I guess let's go ahead and continue rifling through this. So we have our, I guess these are our house or player sheets. So we got 4 of those. Vanir, Barrison del Armgo, Mizram, and Zorlaren. Cool. And it has a nice little turn sheet here to tell you exactly how, or to remind you how to do all this stuff as far as your play order goes. Very nice. We got a bunch of decks of cards here, so let's just dig a couple of these out here and see what the difference is. Minion cards, minion cards, minion cards, minion cards. We will, I guess, zoom in on these and take a look at those. Then we've got a couple other decks over here, a larger deck anyways. More minion cards. We have our little plastic tokens. Let me set these over here. Plastic markers. And we'll try to zoom in on these a little bit here. More miniatures. Markers, not necessarily miniatures. So you get 1 of these with each house, I guess. So there's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, sorry, 4. 1 in each color here. So the blue, purple, the orange, red, and then the black or gray. So 1 for each of those. Let's go ahead and look at these, I guess. Throw these over here. These are kind of weird, but kind of cool. Yeah, actually just zoom in right here. Bear with me for just a second while we adjust these things ever so slightly. And see if we can get that to focus in a little bit here. So these are the markers. Pretty interesting, but kind of odd. Again, those come in all 4 colors here. I don't know how many is in there, but there's a bunch of them. So lots and lots of markers there. Let's look at these markers. And these are, I guess, all the same, best I can tell here. So we've got a gray one and an orange one here. The gray one shows up a little bit better on camera. So let's look at it. It's a nice looking miniature, but the size is just weird to me. It's too small really to do much good as far as integrating in with D&D. So here's a standard D&D character. So these are way underscaled. I guess you can still use them for smaller characters in your games if you wanted to. So it's not a bad idea to use them for that, I guess. But we get a whole bag full of those, so I'm not going to bother counting to see how many we got, but a whole bag full of them anyways. And then we have these tokens here as well. I guess this must be another house as well. So each of these have a slightly different symbol on them. So like this one is probably blown out, but it's basically two scimitars crossed. And the orange ones have, I don't know what kind of symbol that is, but you can see there. Then the red ones have that symbol on them. The blue ones, where's a good one on the blue ones? There you go. You can see that symbol on the blue ones. And then the gray ones have that symbol on them. So, symbol for all the different houses, I suppose. Yeah, that's those. And is there anything else in here? Go ahead and open this insert here, and that's everything that's in here. So yeah, I was kind of hoping for more miniatures. So not really as cool of a set as some of the other D&D games as far as the miniatures go anyways. You get a bunch of these markers, and then you do get quite a few of these drow, but again, the miniature sized versions of them. So yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and shift this up here and look at some of the cards that we get. So there are 4 small decks and then 1 large deck, and again, I didn't look through here to find out which is which, or if these have special things or not, or if they match up with the houses or whatever it is. I don't really guess so. So anyways, let's just grab one of these and open it. Which one are we going to do? This one right here. They look pretty standard on this side here, just standard minion for all of these. Then on this side here, we'll just kind of flip through them right here. You're welcome to pause right now if you would like to read through all these, but Ghoul, Mind Flayer. I don't know what that name is. Nice artwork here though. That one's a cool image. Gibbering Mouthers, Darrow, and Etten, Balor, Demigorgon, we haven't seen those in a while, Night Hags, Jackalware, Succubus, V-Rock, Grazit, Macon Adult, Nalfshini, Hezro, Myconid Sovereign, and Zugmal. So there's one deck anyways. We'll flip over here and grab a second deck. Same thing, minion cards all the way through. And on this deck we've got the Eternal Flame Cultist, Fire Elemental, Fire Elemental Mirimamidon. So I guess these are probably based on types. So like these tend to be flamey things so far. Vanifir MX Crushing Wave Cultist. Water Elemental. So I guess that goes out the window. Water Elemental Mirrodon, Dawn, whatever. Gar Shatterkeel. Ol Hydra. Air Elemental. Howling Hatred Cultist. That weird name I don't know how to say. The Arisi Kalinoth. Yansibin. Black Earth Cultist. Earth Elemental. Earth Elementi BBD. Marlos Unernarral. Ogremolk. Cool. That was an interesting deck anyways. Next up, we got another one. Minions all the way through. Alright, so we have a Dragon Cultist. Red Wormling. Dragon Claw. Severin Silrajan. A Red Dragon. Kobold. White Wormling. Black Wormling. White Dragon. Black Dragon. Watcher of Thay. Enchanter of Thay. Green Wormling. Rathmodar. A Green Dragon. Cult Fanatic. Cleric of Lausgd. Worm Speaker. And a Blue Wormling. Oh, those are stuck together a little bit. And a Blue Dragon. So that is very cool. I like that dragon deck. So, last small deck we have. Let's shuffle these this way so we can throw these down here. So we have Blackguard, Bounty Hunter, Doppelganger, Deathblade, Inquisitor, an Advanced Scout, Mercenary Squad, Underdark Ranger, Master of Melee Magthier, a Weapon Master, Spell Spinner, Spy Master, Infiltrator, Information Broker, Masters of Sorcery, Advocate, Chosen of Loth, Drow Negotiator, Council Member, Metron Mother. So these are actually very nice cards here. Very cool. I like all of them so far. So let's take a look at this big, large deck here. Alright, these are the same thing. They are just minion cards. Alright, let's see what we got here. So we have Priestess of Loth. I think that's 2 cards stuck together here. It is, but it's the same card, so it's fine. Another Priestess. Actually, quite a few of these Priestess cards. Okay, so there's all the Priestess cards. Then we've got House Guard. And we have quite a few of those as well. These do say core on them, so I'm guessing that they are part of these core sets or whatever. This is a Noble starter. So a lot of these as well. Lots of nobles. Soldiers. Then we have the Insane Outcast. It looks like that's the last card, is the Insane Outcast. So that one's stuck together, I think. A few of these are stuck together. Insane Outcast. So yes, so that is all that deck there. So that's the large kind of core deck. So all in all, it's not bad here. We'll go ahead and zoom back out here for the full thing here, whatever. So we end up with a lot of these cards here. It sounds interesting. So we get all the miniatures that the little markers and the small miniatures that we have here. 4 short decks. I guess I'm assuming you probably just mix all these together and do random draws. So then we have the one large deck here with a ton of cards. Stick that back in the case over here. And the other 2 small decks. Then we have our house cards, turn trackers, whatever you want to call them there. Our scorecards. We've got the house markers. We have the actual total house game board, whatever you want to call it. We've got the actual movement board. We've got all these cool punch outs. And then the rule book itself. So, yeah, that's pretty much everything we get in the box here. So, I don't know, it seems fairly interesting. I'm not really that big of a strategy kind of gamer person, but maybe you are. So, if so, what have you thought about this so far? Drop some comments down below to let us know. But, I mean, it's a fairly decent looking game for the price. This thing runs around 40 to 50 depending on if you find it on sale or not. I was a little disappointed that we didn't have more miniatures. I actually was expecting something similar in scale wise to the standard Dungeons and Dragons board games that we have seen, and unfortunately we just got this one bag of small miniatures. So yeah, a little disappointing there, but not too bad. So I don't know, yeah, there you go. I guess I'll drop a comment down below at some point once I've got a chance to actually play through this thing to see how it goes. But yeah, I guess that's all the time we have for today. Thanks for watching. If you have played through this game before, Let me know that in the comment section and let me know what your thoughts were on it. If not, if it looks interesting, put that in the comment section as well. If you'd like to see anything looked at in future episodes, let me know that. I'll do my best to get it out in front of y'all. Subscribe if you haven't already. Like, share, subscribe, all that crazy stuff that people tend to say on here. Yeah. Till next time, game on!